Top of the morning, guys. My name is Wade the Wallaby, and welcome. Happy, Merry Christmas. Um, Merry Christmas, everybody. It's Christmas. Yay! It's Christmas. Oh, yay. Okay. All right. So, we know what happens at Christmas? You get gifts. Now, this is not going to be a clickbait, so I'm going to immediately show you the gifts so we can get over this, all right? That way you don't have to wait and have to find out and scroll forward in future. We're just going to get this done right away so you don't have to wait. The first one, you might not expect. This here is what I got. As you can see, the International Space Station. And it's not been opened yet, but that backstory, apparently when packages were arriving, Echo was acting crazy because when you order something and it comes over here, it makes doo-doo-doo, and then it has a yellow light. And I didn't know how to spell Christmas, so I decided to put Happy Holidays, and maybe in the future I could change it because I'm still not good at typing because this doesn't have auto typing or makes it fixed, so it's still old stuff. Let me go back. Sorry, I don't want to not spoil, but mess it up. So the backstory is for this is I can't remember. The packages came over, and then mom opened them, and then what happened was I saw it and I shook it, and it was there apparently. You probably have no idea what I'm saying, but there were no wrappings at all. This was like the most laziest Christmas ever. There were no wrappings, and it was actually 3 days ago, before even Christmas, that I got this. Now, after that, like Christmas Eve, I also got. Now, this is not all. I should have showed you last, but I'm showing you right now because it's closer to me. We have the Apollo lander. YouTube is going to get angry at me because I'm going to talk about the moon landings because it wants to prove that, the moon landings were fake, blah, blah, blah. And I know they're not because it's real. I mean, why would we spend a bunch of money to get to the moon? So this is the Apollo capsule. Not a capsule. What am I saying? Apollo lander, or LM. And I do have a little model right here, which I did show you on the last stream about Skywolf. So, it's huge. It's massive. It has like that many parts. This one is kind of heavy. I mean, it's all plastic, but still, it's heavy. Now, of course, we're getting upgrades. We have this little thing here. I also got like a book, but it's like the Perseverance rover or something. I have this cute little tiny tin box. This is a 4K webcam that actually has a light, so it can shine my face while 4K. This is 1080p. This is going to be 4K. It's going to be way better than any of my my recordings. This is going to be the first time that I ever streamed 4K. This is going to be a breakthrough. This is going to be a change of scenery. And I think we should open it right away because, I think we need to install it. And, well, I think it's not going to work because I'm already live streaming and I have to basically stop the stream and then of course, is there some way to pause it? Like you could pause it and then you can go back to it and re-stream it or something like that. That would be interesting or something. Is there a way to do it? I mean, let's open it and let's check it out. This is not my, okay, so orbiter, how do I open this? I feel like I'm a noob. I've been playing Battlefield 4 like all the time. And that's not normal for a person that knows about rocket science, but you know what? Who cares? I'm a different person. There we go. More unique than, oh, bubble wrap, of course. Oh man, this is gorgeous. This is really gorgeous. Oh, is this it has also a stand so I don't have to put it anywhere. So I can just put it right there and I don't have to worry about it. These are the instructions, of course. Let me put the camera, the webcam downwards. Here, there we go. I love this big desk here. It really helps a lot. See, not much. At least I didn't waste a bunch of parts. I believe this must be the stand. Yep, that's the stand. And this is the webcam and bubble wrap. $4K. And it's a 360, which means that it can rotate all the way around without any problem because I believe all the electricity over here. So you can just, it goes everywhere. Okay, so there's the stand. You can move it up and down. 4K! 4K! That's amazing. Let's get the stand out. I didn't know about cameras because of my mom, but she doesn't know about recordings. And that's why she's always terrible at recording. She's good at pictures, but she's terrible because she always forgets that she's recording and then she fails miserably. Oh, it's a tripod. Oh, it's from, tripod. Yay. So, this tripod, it's okay. Okay, at least it stands properly. Oh, this is going to be awesome. It's going to be much better. Let me get rid of this stuff, instructions, blah, blah. Probably you figure out what it is. I'll just put it back in the Tiny Box Tim. If you don't know what Tiny Box Tim, if you watch the Markiplier, you probably know what I'm talking about. It's a adorable box. It's a tiny box. At least they made it like not gigantic, which they always do. I don't know why they always have these freaking packages like huge. And then it's like the smallest thing. Just wasting a bunch of paper. It's not they're saying that, oh, global warming. Oh, I also got a wolf blanket. They're pretty beautiful. I have it in my room, but yeah, this is going to be changed. There's going to be change in the air. That book, the book man. I also got a card from my dad, but I'm not going to look at it because I probably will later, but, he's my dad. He only said Merry Christmas. I think my dad's cheating. I think my dad is cheating right where we are speaking, probably giving a... I should put this... I'm not going to say... Well, you know what? 13 years old. I guess kids might know about... not kids, but teenagers might know about... I will have to restrict this to 18 to say that, but yeah, let's just say wind blowing and a job. All right, just think about that. You probably know what I'm talking about. Funny, isn't it? It's a sex joke that my mom was laughing when I said that. I don't know, it might be. But if you get it, then you're probably laughing your ass off. But, I'm sorry, I made it awkward, so it's not going to be funny because, but I got this book here, which is called Mission to Mars, New Era of Rover and Spacecraft Discovery on a Red Planet. And it's a hard book, so it's more expensive, and I never got to read it. So I'm going to take a look at this. Ooh, my mom said it's beautiful. The reason why I don't want to, oh my God, the papers are so thick. Whoa, what was that? Oh, mission. Ooh, that's a Man-Air spacecraft. Huh, Man-Air 4. Wow. It talks about everything. Not just, wow. I never looked at this book, so this is the first time I'm looking at it properly. So, Man-Air 9. I knew that was going to be Man-Air 9 right there. Man-Air 9. I'm such a space nerd. I spit all over the place. Mars, is it alive? Is it alive? It's alive! Wait. Oh, it's alive. Sorry, Frankenstein reference. And, Surviving Mars, the game from Paradox. Oh, Phoenix Mars lander. Ugh. Oh, why am I disgusted? Yep, the Viking lander. Where's Carl Sagan? These pictures look like they taken like recently. I guess they must have modified them. Oh man, the first pictures on. You can find this stuff on Wikipedia. I mean, it has the same. I'll probably read this when I have my free time. But in the meantime, it's a heavy book. It's all about Mission to Mars, which it's basically like a encyclopedia. Now I don't have to look on Wikipedia, and Wikipedia doesn't have to tell me to go, oh, you need to donate. I'm like, okay, I mean, I wish I could. I mean, my mom donated for like $20, but still, it's just, it's just they keep annoying. Is there anything else? Sadly, there's not that I know of. There might be some presents from other people, but I really want to know where my dad lives, because every time he sent something, his address is not there. So, I mean, he's not breaking the law, but if he is cheating, yes, he would be breaking my mom's heart. He probably is. He's probably cheating somebody, giving a blowing job, and just, leaving me behind and my father. Or maybe he's just workaholic and he doesn't like to be social, which that could be true. What could be real life, what he's doing is he probably is having the time of his life. He usually doesn't do anything sexual. He doesn't do anything that I know of that is see, I know him because he always bullied me. He almost killed me multiple times by throwing me on the bed. And my mom even said that if you do that again, and one day you're going to put him on the bed and he's going to get a head injury and he will die. So my mom has really good speeches and telling my dad to at least stop, because you might kill me. And that will be the end of me and, of course, my dad and my mom's life, because there'll be no purpose of my mom being here. It'll be a terrible life. And that's why Dad, he didn't leave. He had a purpose. He works oh my God, really? Well, I mean, I've seen worse. I remember one time, it's pretty famous, or I should say not famous, but popular, is this guy. There was this woman named, oh my God, that's terrible. I know, not want my penis chopped off or half of it. And they even showed the penis on the documentary. It was like the tip of it. And it was like, I don't want my penis chopped off. I mean, even the tip of it, it's just, and they could sew it back up and they found it. And, it's just, and I think there's another movie about, I think it was that, but I think it was the whole penis. They lost it. It was someone else's. I don't want to look at that. Why did I say that? It's horrible. You two, please don't get angry. Crackling sound is the candle, so yeah, I'm burning it off. The last effort. Now, my mom's anniversary of the marriage of my mom and dad is actually on New Year's Eve in 1999. So that puts me born January 15, 2001. That's how I was. Presents. I wish I could just do it slowly, but that would just take too much time. But as soon as I'm probably done with this, I probably will hook up the new webcam. It will be newer. It will also have 4K, and it's going to be epic. It's going to be the most beautiful, I hope. It even has its own light. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be the most amazing thing I have ever seen. It's going to be the best of the best. 4K. That's gonna be like the resolution here is gonna be gorgeous. I hope my computer can handle it. I mean, hopefully it can because it has a good video card. I mean, I recently changed it in 2016, so I hope it holds up with the high resolution. If it doesn't, then I'm screwed. Well, I'm not screwed. I can always figure out a way. There's always a possibility. But I made a quote for myself. Nothing can last forever. Now, that might be a quote from Minecraft Story Mode, but it actually is true in real life. Not even the universe can last forever. So when you're saying that you can be in power forever, having all of the resources, that won't last forever. You can live as long as you want, but that won't last forever. Eventually, the universe will stop, but that will be years later. So, if you think that you're the most special person ever, that you think you are, that power might not come to you. Because eventually you will die from old age, and someone else will take your place. But even then, that won't last forever, as the sun will, of course, go into it will go into a supergiant. And, but it might kill a lot of flora and fauna, but the good news is our Earth won't get swallowed by it because apparently the sun will lose mass every time it expands. Yeah. So yeah. So when you say forever, it's not forever. However, if you get banned forever, that could also be not forever. If you get banned from a server for like 10,000 years, eventually that server will not last 10,000 years. So you're basically banned for about 8 years or basically 10 years. So if you want to ban somebody forever, the odds are you probably can't because there's always a way. Now, I'm really tired of those people wanting to ban themselves and wanting to get famous on YouTube. I've seen them and they're not funny. And they're not funny, they're not entertaining. It's just why would you get banned for a server? I mean, doing it on purpose is just trying to get popular fast. You know, eventually there's going to be a point that you're going to be banned on every server. But I know you're going to say that is the server going to come back or are the new servers are going to come back? Well, that's true. But the reality is eventually there's not going to be no servers that you're going to join and eventually you're going to lose popularity because you're going to have no more, you're not going to get banned from a server. For example, if you want to like Gary's mod and there's a furry server, I've never been on a server. You know, I have been on a furry server. Yes, I believe I've been on 2. One was on Minecraft and it was okay, but I don't think it's there again. And I didn't want to go back because it reminded me of an anarchy server, but it was sort of like, I don't know. It's just on Gary's mod, I believe I was on the zombie survival one Minecraft server. No, what am I saying? Zombie survival Gary's mod server, but I don't know if that's there again. It was an empty server. There's not many there. But and why are you talking about furries? That's weird. You know, I didn't actually come and think of it. I look really good in this. I look really really important, and I'm burning it up, which is weird because okay, I'm just going all over the place. Oh, I'm burning up. I can't contain it. I need to build some radiators so I can radiate. It's not rocket science, dude. You can't build radiators and cool your, you know. I wish it could like that, dude. My body temperature, it's hot outside. You know what's weird about the Midwest? I realized that temperatures go hot and then they go cold. Like maybe every week they go hot and then next week it's going to be cold, like 90 degrees out. Why? The only time it snowed was actually, I believe, on November or somewhere around there. Or no, it probably was December because I was here, so it would have been December. But it snowed. But like it barely registered. But yeah, but it really wasn't. It wasn't. It was barely not even an inch. It was probably just barely a centimeter. Because inches, centimeters. Because if you go further, there's centimeters, and then because after inches is centimeters. Because you can't go any further. I mean, you can, but it would be point. But what is the point? So, noob. He's the administrator. I own it. I don't know when I'm going to build those, but usually I sometimes forget. And then if I stop building it, then I'll permanently stop. It's just, that's how I am. And I'm going to leave it like that. So probably we'll start for the International Space Station because it's smallest. But remember my strategy. Do the hard things first. And I probably will live stream me building it. And I don't, it should take about 3 hours for me to build the International Space Station because I saw Scott Manley do it while he was live streaming. So I'm not the only one. So, blah, blah, blah. But it will be in 4K. It'll be in 4K. So, Merry Christmas. And, oh, yeah, of course. If you don't want to know, I'm an atheist. So, we don't do things like rituals or anything like that. But, blah, blah, blah. So, I hope I see you in 4K. And hopefully it works because I really want to see this in 4K. It would be amazing. And I believe this wire is longer, so and what my mom didn't give me? A new mouse. I still have this mouse. It's not gonna last forever. It's just temporarily. I believe it's better because it's a ball, and every time I move it around here, the mouse pad sometimes gets the laser confused. But because of this, I can roll around fine. It's actually getting better. I mean, maybe because it was just stuck in stuff because it wasn't moving that well. I mean, the ball is fine. The ball. You know how, if you don't know how these work, it's pretty simple. So you open it like this, and it comes out the ball. It's a heavy rubber ball, squishy, and there are two lines. So one is vertical. No, horizontal and vertical. There we go. Vertical, horizontal. So this is the Z. I forgot the coordinates, but up. I don't know what this is for, but yeah, you can basically go left and right by doing two of them. And put the ball in, you can and put this piece back where it's supposed to be. There you go. Don't know how these old technology works, so it rolls pretty okay. I mean, it's just how it is. All right, I guess we'll just end it here. So I see you guys in the next live stream. Bye-bye.